Welcome back, Wolfpack Vrillas here, and this is a guide to help you build a water-type secret base. So all I just did was fly to Route 127, and there are some secret base areas that are by the water that might help your gym feel a little nicer. You can go to these two spots over here, or you can continue to surf downwards, and there will be a couple more places. Also, I'm doing the commentary more live this time. Going to see if it feels a bit more natural and kind of buildy to that. So, yep, there's my super repel, and you have a lot of base areas over here. This one is actually a pretty cool layout. It's already occupied, but it has the one where you use a ladder. So I might try to come up with something for that. And then the other ones in this area are pretty nice. So let's go and see what it's like to try to build a secret base about this fishy spot right here. And I have my Talon Flame with secret power. That way I can fly and stuff. So that actually looks pretty good. Let's go and see if we can come up with some kind of a secret base design for this. Now, the cool thing about the water type secret base is that there are going to be a couple of decorations that are really going to make it a lot easier. That you do have multiple really good mats like the surf mat and the blue mat. That, you know, these do have a really good water feel. Now, the problem about the green mat is it's more of a ground or rock type mat than a grass mat. So it did make building a grass gym a bit more difficult. Also, we do get a pretty good setup with the way that the... we don't have too many good chairs apparently. Or desks, I guess. Like, I guess you could go with the Pokeball, or maybe even the elegant desk. I don't have any elegant chairs, but elegant looks good for that. And as for, what do we got for objects? We have blue bricks. Blue bricks you can kind of decorate around with. And the stand, or I've seen the slide do pretty well, that it kind of looks like a water slide. So if you can put a mat at that, you can kind of get some kind of really good blue feel to it. And we can just kind of go on through this. Also, I hope you guys are kind of liking the way I'm doing it. I more want to go through all the items first on what you can use, like the blue poster, as well as the the sea poster. That's going to have Relicanth, and the sky poster is even going to have Wingull. So the sky poster can work out pretty well here for a water type base, and blue squirrel as well. So you have a lot of good wall options. And as for the dolls go, you have some really awesome dolls because if we go down through like all the other ones, we have Mudkip, and even for, if we get there, the Lapras doll, it's a large size doll, so this is going to take up a good amount of space while also helping out with making it feel like a water type gym. So let's keep decorating so we can kind of keep going through. Then we also have cushions. You know, we're going to have our generic water cushion, which is going to work out really good having the water drops, you know, just around and stuff. So we can put that over here, and we can maybe have some extra like fun with it if we, you know, wanted to surround Lapras like it's splashing out of the water, or maybe put one of those on the side of the mat, and that could also kind of turn into something as well. And then we have, I don't think there's much on appliances for it, but it looks like no. Tricks, the tricks are going to be really cool because we can put water balloons. So I mean, really with the water balloons and everything else, you can either make it feel like a water park, or you can go for a super awesome under the sea kind of feel. And there's just a lot of options here. So hopefully this really helped out going over what you can put in. And if you do have mood lighting from having a gold flag, you'll be able to just make your place feel blue or be darker, and that could be really good as well. So I'm going to go over a couple of base designs. I'm going to do that off camera, and then we're going to get back and see how it looks. Alright, so let's check out the first design I came up with. Decided to just have a huge Blastoise doll greet you at the beginning. We have our Piplup mat. We also have a surf mat over here. Nice little Mudkip poster. I think it adds a nice little thing to the slide. And then no matter where you go, you're going to have to splash on the balloons and get wet. Tropical tree for design, and then pretty much like any one-way corridors, I decided to put a balloon. You know, you got to get your feet wet. You got to pop it. It's a water area. And then, you know, there's just kind of random dolls decorated throughout the area. I have Whalmer. I decided to put a Castelia city here because it's a watery kind of city, and then I have it to where I'm positioned, you know, just on this mat. I've kind of been doing that as a theme, that, you know, as long as you're standing on a mat, it takes up a good amount of space, and it kind of draws the attention to you as a gym leader. So I think that this idea kind of works out. It's a little more spread out, but I do have a couple more ideas, so let's get to those. For the second secret base idea, I decided to use the one that has the stairs, and I think it came out pretty nice. The Piplup mats kind of fit pretty well, and you can put some large Pokedolls around while having the smaller Pokedolls just kind of scattered about. And the trainers do fit pretty well. You can have a poster on that first wall, and it looks nice. And then on the second floor, you know, you can really have it have a nice little feel to it. I just feel like the tree does way too much justice. Like, just putting one tropical tree in with all the water scenery does really well, And then with all this, you know, I have some Pokedolls in the corners. I put the other mats up here. And then I do have these, I believe these are the Meryl cushions, or at least they're like a Zero cushions. And these are really cool because when you just like stand in front of them, it really sets a nice little area for the gym that you have the poster behind you. And also these sky posters do a lot of really good things for like having a water kind of themed gym. Some balloons, and I think that this is really nice feeling. I took another secret base on Route 127, and I think that this one's kind of a neat little idea that I kind of have Pokemon fenced off, the plushes kind of resembling like a kind of an amusement park attraction, I guess. I have the surf match just kind of around Kyogre. Ooh, I didn't know you could actually interact with that. So you have the Kyogre thing, the guys are just kind of looking around, 2 Meryl dolls greeting you at the beginning, and then of course your little water slide of fun, and it kind of slides into the surf mat, and my trainer is standing right here for this one. Also, try to get some secret pals that are swimmers, because they'll be in bathing suits and stuff, and they'll look more for the part of a water gym leader than these guitarists over here, and it's just like how all out you want to go for it. But I think that this one looks pretty nice, and let's do one more really quick. And for the last one, I decided to go to the secret shore. I went to the bottom left one, and I really like the layout idea potential for this one. So what I decided to do was I have a couple of spin mats here. It's just blue, it's bright, it kind of adds a little to it, and it makes it a little more fun, I guess. So then I have these surf mats kind of making like a row. I put the water balloons in the center of each, and then I just lined it with my secret pals and all these large dolls, and it worked out pretty well. A couple of little dolls right here, some friends around, the blue slide, and I think I ended up enjoying this one the most for a concept, so hope you guys really liked it. I have the posters in the back, and then I'd be standing right there. I kind of came up with a use for this cushion, but the water cushions are a little more tricky to use than I thought they would be, but that's kind of the idea I came up with. But if you want to see a really awesome water type secret base, on the special secret bases page for the employees of Pokemon, Shota Aoi, I don't know how to pronounce that, a voice actor, has a really awesome water type secret base, and you can go and scan their QR code and their swimmer class, so I mean it looks really nice for a secret base. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. That's some water type inspiration for turning your secret base into a water type gym. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you all have a nice day.